Go. All right. So welcome to our first new coach training call. Very exciting. So kudos to you for getting on. I don't know, like I just feel like I wish that I would have gotten on these calls way sooner than I did when I was a new coach, because it's just a great way to get to know everybody and to get to know your team. So I host, so we're going to have this call every Wednesday night at 9 o'clock. And then for our team call, Dreamers, Believers, Achievers, which is my team, and you guys are all a part of my team, we have a Thursday night call at 9. But don't worry about getting on that call until this training is over, unless you want to. I don't want to, because the next 4 weeks is going to be a lot of work, and I don't want to overwhelm you with too much information. And we may talk about things on the Thursday night call that you'd be like, what? Like, what are you talking about? So, but you're welcome to. You're welcome to get on the call at 9 o'clock on Thursdays as well. So I am going to get up my little cheat sheet here. If I can bring it up. Okay. So I guess for the next 4 weeks, what to expect is basically this group, I'm sure you guys have figured it out, is ran just like our challenge groups, the training group. Instead of posting inspiration and motivational stuff, we're just going to post stuff about, you know, how to become a successful coach. So it could be a very interactive group. If you guys have any questions or concerns, any frustrations, please, you know, put them, you know, in our group. We're all here to work together and support one another. I know as a new coach, it can be extremely overwhelming because it's just like any new job, you know, it's unfamiliar territory. And once you get used to it, and used to the tasks, you know, it'll get very familiar to you. So, before I continue, do you guys have any questions about anything so far?
I actually have a question.
Yeah.
Okay, so I tried to do my website, and it kept saying, like, all these edits, and I watched the video, but it doesn't say, like, what to put in the edits.
Like, as far as?
Like, on Shakeology, like, it'll say, you get Shakeology, and then it's like the little red edits, like 3 red edits. And then I was like putting my name, my phone number. And then when I tried to preview it, it was like, oops, make sure you get credit for, you have to put your name or something like that.
Oh, I don't know.
I posted it. So maybe if you guys, when you see it, maybe you can, tap on it and see if it works or not.
Yeah, and that's fine. And to be honest with you, and this is something that you're going to learn later on, I never send anybody to my website ever.
Oh, good.
Yeah, because I don't feel that they're very user friendly, and people go there to order, it causes a lot of error. And when when people if they say, oh, let me check out your website, and they go there, it's just overwhelmed. Like, it's just not user friendly. So I'll actually show you a way to that's easier to get people to order through you.
Okay, yeah, that'll be good.
Okay. Nicole, do you have a question?
Go downstairs.
I haven't looked at anything. I've looked at everything that you say to look at on the feed, but nothing else.
Okay, no, that's fine. So, first of all, like, I want to congratulate the two of you for doing your videos, like, right away.
I didn't want to wait because it's anxiety producing.
Exactly. And there's actually a reason why I did that, and it has a lot to do with me. Because as a new coach, like, I had so much anxiety in doing these videos. And honestly, it took me 8 months to do these videos. And as you can tell from being in the challenge with me, like, I do videos a lot. Mm-hmm. So I like to put it in the training to get you as comfortable as possible, because I just feel like videos are better for our challengers to relate to us as real people. Yeah. You know, and to get a message.
I felt like I got to know you from your videos.
Yeah.
It was pretty great.
Thank you. And I just feel like it's a better way to get a message across. And it's also, it breaks up the monotony of us posting every single day, you know? So, like, my first video that I ever did, I literally took 50 takes. Like, it was crazy. And then I've learned after that, like, it's not going to be perfect. So just be you and just close. And like, the more you do it, the easier it's going to get. So I do want to congratulate you guys for already doing that. And just to get it over with. So good. All right. Oops. What did I just do? Cannot. Okay. All right. Let me get back to my notes here. Okay. So, so this first week is basically just the introduction, back office stuff, boring stuff. You know, yeah, that's basically what the first week is. So what I want to say is, I know like these, like posting in the group, there's going to be like assignments and stuff. I don't try not to get too far behind, because I know for me, like, I get overwhelmed and then I don't want to, you know, and then I feel like I'm a failure and I just don't want to continue. So, so I'll post the stuff during the week, and then the weekends there's not going to be any assignments. So you guys, you know, can use that time to catch up, but just try and stay on top of it, just so you don't get too far behind, and just want to quit and give up. I keep doing something here. Wait a minute.
No, thank you. Okay, Bailey, go downstairs.
So you guys know my story of how I got started, pretty much, I think, from the you know, just from my stories that I posted in the challenge group plus the sneak peek. But I do want to share with you that the reason why I became a coach. Oops, sorry. So I actually became a coach at the worst, like a very, very, very dark time in my life. I was a new mom, probably experiencing postpartum depression, not getting any sleep. I was extremely upset with my body because, like I said, I worked very hard at keeping that weight off for so long. And I literally gained the same exact amount of weight that I lost when I was in high school. So it was just bringing back all these feelings. Like, I weighed at my heaviest while I was pregnant, what I weighed at my heaviest when I was younger, which was 167 pounds. So like, it just brought me back to a very dark place, which was supposed to be a really, really great time for me because I struggled so much with conceiving my son. I had 5 miscarriages, which was the worst 2 years of my life. And, you know, holding my little miracle in my arms, as much as I loved him, it didn't make all that depression go away. So I met my upline coach, Kathleen, at like a mom's club event. And, you know, I don't know, I kind of sometimes just feel like things are meant to be, you know. But what I want to share with you is that I am complete opposite of who I was and what I was back then. And being a coach I've grown so much. And the reason why, and you're going to hear this a lot, I'm going to ask you to figure out why, what your why is of becoming a coach. And the reason why I became a coach in the beginning is completely different of why I became a coach now. I became a coach because I just had the passion of helping people. I've always, you know, because I had my weight loss, like I wanted to help inspire people along my weight loss journey. But when I lost that weight, and I started getting the abs, and I was actually for the first time in my entire life happy with my body because of these Beachbody programs. It gave me this confidence that I've never had before. I used to always have to seek permission from everybody. I had to always get their, I could never make a decision on my own. I had to get everybody else's opinions first. When I went clothes shopping, I had to take somebody with me. You know, do you like this? If not, then I would never think of buying it. Just a completely different person. So then my why changed into, I want to help other women feel the way that I'm feeling, that it is possible to be confident and to be happy in your skin, even, you know, in your 30s, you know. And so like my why changed from then. And then my why has also changed because now I realize how much financial potential that there is in this business, that I want financial freedom. Like I don't want to ever tell my sons, it's so weird to still say that, my sons, multiple, that, you know, they can't join like a baseball team or any kind of like after school event or whatever, or a trip for school because we can't afford it. I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't want to be in debt. I want our kids to have, you know, a good life, you know, and so my why has gotten a lot stronger and a lot deeper than just, you know, where I started of just trying to inspire people. And I kind of feel like we have such, like, this is such a great opportunity, and I hope you guys can eventually see it, like, once you get past, you know, being overwhelmed with learning this business. But like, we get to earn an income through helping other people. And I just feel, and I was a social worker for 14 years before I became a stay-at-home mom and a coach. And I got to tell you, this has been way more rewarding. So if you guys embrace this opportunity and just allow yourself to grow and listen to what Andrea and I teach you over these next 4 weeks, I'm telling you, like, it's going to be life-changing for you. I know it already has been for Andrea and for a lot of the coaches on my team. And I honestly, I see so much potential for the two of you already. Like, I tell Andrea that all the time. I'm really excited that you guys decided to join our team. So anyway, so that's my little spiel on that. So I want you guys to start thinking about your why. Now, my coach, not my coach, but my coach's coach, Alyssa, and that's going to be confusing to you for a while, but it will get easier to understand. But she always says your why should make you cry. Okay. And right now your why is probably not going to make you cry because you don't know really what that is, except for probably wanting to help people. But just always keep that in the back of your mind, because that why is going to keep pushing you through. There's going to be some pretty tough times. There's going to be, believe me when I tell you, there's going to be times where you're going to want to give up, when everybody in the world that you're approaching with, you know, joining a challenge group is saying no to you, and you're just feeling discouraged, like you're not going to go anywhere in this business. Nobody wants to join your team. That why is going to be what's pulling you through. All right. So it's very important to think about what your why is. Andrea, do you have anything that you want to add to that?
Yeah, and the why changes.
Yes.
I know mine changed a couple times, and more recently it's dramatically changed. So you start with the wanting to help people and so on and so forth. But then once you see the potential, it's like night and day. Like, once you can see how far you can go with this business, and like, you know, once you are actually starting to help people and they're coming back to you and you're seeing the results, and it just gets more and more rewarding as it goes on. So more recently, my why is I went per diem with my nursing job to stay home with my son, and we were really struggling financially to pay our bills and everything else, and it was causing some strain, and we just, you know, and I just want to stay home with my son more than anything. So that's what's kind of pushing me now with this business, and it's definitely, you know, that's my why and why I keep going. And I've been able to stay more. The more I can do at home with this business is the less patients I have to go out on the road for. So that's kind of, you know, and it will change, and it's changed for me a few times. But like Shannon said, that why is going to pick you through all those dark times when nobody else believes in you. So.
Yes. Good. All right. So I want to, I don't know how familiar you guys are with Beachbody, but I just want to give you a little bit of background of the company. So Beachbody was actually founded in 1998 by Carl Deichler and John Cogden. Now, you're going to see Carl a lot more than you are going to see John. Carl's like the face of this company, and I love him. Like, every single time I hear this man speak, I just get so inspired, and he's funny, and I don't know, just all the corporate people are just amazing. But John Cogden, the co-creator, you really don't see him, and I never knew why until I went to Summit this past year in Nashville, and I heard him speak for the first time, and he's definitely not as what's the word I'm looking for? He's just, you'll know what I mean one day when you get the opportunity to meet him. But anyway, so they're obviously this company is the creator of the nation's most popular fitness programs and weight loss solutions such as P90X, Insanity, you know, T25, the 21-day fix, obviously 22-minute hardcore that we're all doing. And Beachbody's mission statement and the core purpose is to help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy and fulfilling life. And they when you hear Carl speak, like, they truly stand by that. They truly care about the obesity crisis in America. It's never about, when you hear him speak, it's never about the bottom dollar or how much we're selling. It's always about how can we improve as coaches to go out there and help people, you know what I mean, lose weight and live healthy and fulfilling lives. So they actually really do stand by their mission statement. You know, and I think it's also, too, that their programs are developed by a team of experts, and they're thoroughly tested before they're, you know, sold to the public. So they actually run their own test groups. So, like, those people that you see in before or after pictures, they're actually real people that went through the test groups. So I think that's pretty amazing in itself. And where
Please go. Really? Please go.
Okay. You know, and I think the other thing that is really amazing, like, you can honestly tell that they truly do care about us, and not us, but people who buy their products, because they develop these challenge groups. And the reason why they develop these challenge groups is because they noticed that when they were first started selling these fitness programs, they weren't having any success stories. People were buying them and then they were sitting on their shelves. So they thought to themselves, well, how can we prevent these people from buying these programs and then have them collect dust on their shelves? We want them to actually use it to reach their goals. So that's why these challenge groups were created. And another reason why coaches were created. So, you know, we have gone through our own journey, and they notice that people who've gone through their own journey like to provide support to other people to help them go through their journey. And they wanted to figure out a way, okay, well then how can we, you know, compensate these people for going, you know, for help supporting these other people. So that's, you know, how coaches and challenge groups were formed, is to help motivate people to use the program, to complete the program, and see their, you know, reach their fabulous results. So I think it's amazing because this company, they're not selling a quick fix. You know, they're selling, you know, real, what's the word I'm looking for? Solutions, basically, to health and fitness. So they're not selling a pill. They're not selling a wrap, which I think is ridiculous.
I've tried those. They don't work.
Really? Yeah.
My friend and I did the wrap.
My one friend sells, is it Arborn? And I have to keep my mouth shut every time I talk to her because there's just, it's pills and shakes and drinks. And I'm just like,
Yeah. I just heard about that. I was like, what is this?
yeah.
Yeah, my friend just added me to one of those groups, actually.
Oh, look at that.
And then you swept me away.
And awesome. Thank you. Thank you for trusting me. So anyway, it's just a really great community for people. I just love being a part of a fitness community, and I've always have. So Beachbody is a network marketing company that we're made up of uplines and downlines, and we depend on each other to succeed. You are a part of my downline, and Andrea now has her own downline, which is Nicole a part of, but you guys are all under me. And then I have an upline coach. Her name is Kathleen, because she's my coach. So we are all part of her team, which is Inspiration Nation. And she, all right, this is probably going to go in one ear, not the other, because it's very confusing. But she's part of, and we're all part of, her upline coach, Alyssa Shoemaker. Now, Alyssa Shoemaker is the #9 coach in Beachbody. And then Alyssa's coach is Melanie Mitro. And Melanie Mitro is the #1 top coach of Beachbody. And what I love about their stories is that they actually both live right here in the Pittsburgh area near me. And Alyssa's a nurse. Melanie's a stay-at-home mom. And Melanie within 4 years is now in the Millionaires Club, and Alyssa Shoemaker within 2 years is in the Millionaires Club. And
Wow.
no business experience, no sales experience, nothing. They just went.
You can't get that in any other job.
No. They just went.
Why I'm pushing this over the nursing.
Okay. But overnight success like that is not common. Like, so I don't want you guys to think, oh, after a year, like, I'm not making $1 million. What is wrong with me? Like, it is, for the majority of people, it is a growing process. Like, we all are starting at different levels. You know, some people have bigger social network followings before they become a coach, and then they rank advance a lot quicker than others. So, excuse me, I don't want you to compare yourself to one another, but I do want you to see the amount of potential in this business. There's lots to be made.
Yeah.
Financially, through helping people. So what's also cool about being a part of the number 1 coach and the number 9 coach is that we get to be a part of their team groups, and they incorporate us if we choose to on all of their calls. So there's so much learning potential and growing potential as a coach. So Melanie Mistro does a call every Monday night at 9. And actually that's where I've learned a lot of what I've learned to grow my business. And since she's the top coach, she must know what she's talking about, right? And then Alyssa has her own. So there's as much support as you want, and you don't have to do it at all. And it's up to you. It depends on how much time you have and how much you want to learn. So anyway, the whole goal is to basically eventually build our own downlines. We succeed as our downlines succeed, and that'll make more sense to you as the weeks go on in this training. But really, it's up to all of us to succeed. When we become a coach, what I think is really cool about this is that if we're doing this more than just a hobby, we are becoming a CEO of our own business. All right. So, I just lost my train. We're CEO of our own business. We have no alarm clocks, no commutes, no bosses. We have the power over our own success by helping people. And like I said, there's so much potential for income, potential for freedom of time, imagining not have to go to work and doing this full time, which would be amazing, right? Nicole, are you working?
No, he's only 2 months old, so.
Good. And Julie, how about you?
But if
yeah.
I was gonna say, if I did decide to go back to work, it wouldn't pay for daycare.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
And not everybody's goal is to do this full time. You know what I mean? Like, some people love their job and want to work at it forever and just still want to make some extra money on the side. So it depends on what your goal is. But, for me personally, I want to remain a stay-at-home mom. And if it wasn't for this, I would have been back to work a long, long, long time ago. So, oh my God, I'm not even nearly done. All right. 10 minutes. Andrea, would you mind keeping track of that time for me?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So nobody really gets into this business as a salesperson. We are not salespeople. We're basically just sharing our story through social media. And don't worry, we'll teach you how to do that, over the next 4 weeks, mostly next week. So I want you guys, oh my God, there's so much I want to talk about, and I only have 10 minutes. Okay. So
hang up and call back.
What'd you say?
Hang up and call back.
Yeah, I wonder if I can just upgrade to Pro. It's probably going to take me through this whole thing. Never mind. I won't do that now. All right. Maybe I'll just make a video with the rest of what I want to talk about. Okay. So anyway, our challenge groups. I want to explain to you our challenge group schedule. We actually run the same groups every single month. Okay. So the first of the month, the first Monday of every month, we run a coach training. So anytime that you guys, eventually when you guys start growing your business and having coaches underneath you, they can always be a part of my coach training. Okay. And then also on every Monday, first Monday of the month, we have a challenge group, similar, just like the one that you're in now. So they have to purchase a challenge pack, and we'll go over that later down the line to join the challenge. Then the second Monday of every month, we have the 14-day health and fitness challenge. And that's actually coming up this coming Monday. And as a new coach, I kind of feel like that would be the easiest for you to invite to for now. So what I want you guys to do is to think of some people who you feel would benefit from, our 14-day challenge that is coming up on Monday.
So if we can get people to join your group.
Yep. You guys will not have to lead your own groups until you feel comfortable in doing that. And when teams just get too big and there's just too many coaches in the group, we'll separate it. But Andrea can then run her own team and I can run my own team groups. So you guys are never, after this training, you're never going to be thrown to the wolves unless you want to be. Some coaches take it and go. I was never that person. So if you, Nicole, were you a part of the 14-day challenge?
I don't know.
No. Okay.
No. I'm in so many groups now. I'm like, I don't know where I am.
That's okay. That's okay. So our 14-day health and fitness challenge, actually, Andrea, maybe you can just explain to her what that is after the call. Well, actually, no, because if somebody's watching this recording. Okay.
I can call back if you need more time. I can create another meeting and call. You can call on that one.
Okay. Do you guys have time for that? If we just take it to 10 o'clock?
Yeah, baby boy's sleeping.
Okay.
My daughter will probably run in here, but I can.
That's okay. That's okay. So our 14-day health and fitness group is a 14-day challenge where it's completely free, where we discuss, clean eating, and we ask our challengers to have some kind of exercise routine, and we offer them Beachbody On Demand, which is free for 30 days. So we offer them Beachbody, I don't know if you know what Beachbody On Demand is, Nicole, but it's basically you get to stream popular workouts from Beachbody. There's P90X3 on there. There's Insanity. There's so many, and you probably actually have access to it now.
Just on their website?
What?
Just on their website?
It's teambeachbody.com. You have to have a club membership, and anytime somebody buys a challenge pack, you get that for free for 30 days. So you probably actually already have it if you want to check it out.
Okay.
So our challengers have the option of signing up for the club membership, or they have the option of doing their own thing. Now, I know Julie was going to do her own thing. Did you end up doing the Beachbody On Demand, Julie?
Oh, I did, and then I can't work out from my laptop. So
yeah,
I didn't know how to. My TV has Wi-Fi on it, but you can't. That's what I was trying to explain to you a while ago. But I want to do it on my TV on demand, but I can't. So
yeah. So I have a Roku box, and you can do that. And Andrea, you have a
Chromecast.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Chromecast. Google Chromecast.
Oh,
you can to your TV. Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to look into that because I wanted that, but I just cannot work out from my laptop.
It's like $30. I just bought another one for my basement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's an app actually for your phone now that you can stream the Beachbody workouts on your phone, and then you can connect it to a Chromecast or.
I need to look into that then.
So there's actually a couple of reasons why we do a free group every single month, okay? And actually the free group is one of my favorites to run. There's always so much interaction, and I just love introducing a new healthy lifestyle to people. It's just a lot of fun for me. But there's a couple of reasons why we do it. Number one, it gets people used to what a challenge group is, and if they enjoy it and have a great experience, they're going to want to go into the next challenge group and purchase a challenge pack.
Or coaching.
Or become coaches, yes.
That's where I came from.
That's Andrea. Andrea, actually, Julie and Andrea, you guys have the same story.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, and you both were the winners of the challenge too in the 14-day health and fitness group.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. So, so then the other reason why is once you start meeting people that you don't know that are out of your warm market, it's easy for them to start building a relationship with you during that 14-day health and fitness challenge, for them to start trusting you and getting to know each other, and then hopefully to move on to, you know, where they purchase a challenge pack. So, I mean, Julie, if I first met you, you know, for a paying group, you probably wouldn't have joined because you didn't know me from a hole in the wall. But once you got that concept of the challenge group and what it is and what it can do for you, and then the different programs, and you really were interested in going to the next group. So, you know, that's a reason why. It's just like a trust thing.
2 minutes, Shannon.
Okay, thank you. So that's where I'm going to, I guess we'll just end it right now. And Andrea, you're going to post a link?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. She's just going to...
I'm going to jump off so I can do that.
Okay. She's just going to post a link in our challenge group. We'll jump back on, and I won't keep you too much longer. There's a couple of key things that I want to go over with you guys. And I'll try not to talk past 10 o'clock. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Actually, we have a minute and a half. So that's the second week. And then the third week, we have another challenge group. It's usually a 20. We talk about the groups each week. So it's another challenge group where, you know, that people would have to buy a challenge pack for. And a challenge pack is, you know, a fitness program plus either Shakeology or the Performance Line. And then the last week of every month, or the fourth week of every month, because sometimes there's 5, the fourth week is a coaching sneak peek, like you guys were in, to give people who you think have great potential to become coaches into the sneak peek so people can learn, you know, what it is to be a coach. So if you look at our cover photo in our, and we have less than 1 minute, but the cover photo in our coach training group, it has that schedule there. So what I would suggest is getting a calendar and writing it down each week so you know what to invite people to.
Okay.
Okay? All right, so we're going to get kicked off. So let's click on the link that Andrea posted in the coach training group.
Okay.
Okay.